And welcome back for episode 10 of Dead End Friends. When we left off last session, the party narrowly avoided the sirens, who made an appearance shortly after the party had entered the cave. Following through the cave, they found what looks like a laboratory, which appears to be where the source of the undead infesting this area originates from. They found what was left of Agent Reeves, who was quickly dispatched, and they also found who appears to be Morgan Wateley, who looks to be a spotted bobber. When we ended last session, however, right before Wilhelm was able to end Morgan's misery, they were interrupted by the man in the coat and an associate of his. So we've already drawn fate chips. I just need everyone, well not everyone, I need Genoa and Graves to roll me their spirit and vigor checks respectively.
We're good. I aced it and we're not going to roll again.
I didn't ace it, but I passed. Only barely.
So, emerging from the darkness on the passage ahead of you, you see the burly man in the coat. However, his coat is gone. Wilhelm saw fit to destroy that beyond any sort of wearability. So, he looks like he's wearing a shredded up and quite significantly burnt white shirt, although it looks stained, sweat, and looks pretty nasty. So, in his hand, he's carrying what looks like a large bowie knife, and kind of behind him, but looking out the side of him, you see a short, spindly man in a lab coat that has lots of bloodstains on it. And he looks like he's carrying, it looks like a small surgical knife.
Oh, I wonder what he's using that for.
Mayhaps mad science?
Real quickly though, he's just told us that if we kill Morgan, this whole place will collapse.
Yeah.
So can we ask Graves to do a scrutinize on that, just to make sure that he's not lying to us? Like, is that okay? Can you do that for us, Graves?
I can. That is an option.
You can. It'll be hard to gauge from facial expression alone because it is pretty dark in here.
But it's also from the tone of his voice.
Yeah.
Well, I can explode. So that is 18.
You get the sense that he's not lying. Or at least he genuinely believes that if Morgan were to properly die, then this whole place could come down.
Alright. That gives us a little bit of an advantage because we currently have Morgan with a gun to her chest. And if we all want to just say, fuck it and die here, like, I don't want to do that.
So you said they're stepping forward out of the darkness?
Yeah, there is light coming from behind them. Very dim light. That looks like that the entrance to the cave is not far from here.
Wonderful. Good stuff.
But they are blocking the way.
Yeah, if they are blocking the way.
How big is this cave? How big is the room of the cave that we're
The
in?
room that you're in at the moment is actually reasonably large. It would be probably about 8 yards by 15 yards.
So is there much room to
like a-
maneuver around them?
Yeah, you could. The passage that you're coming through, you could only probably fit 2 people abreast. But the chamber that you are in is the larger one, the 8 by 15.
And they're currently, have they entered the chamber or are they still in that like little bit of tunnel?
They're still in that tunnel.
So probably not going to be able to just step around them.
Not yet.
I understand where you're going with this. Unfortunately, Wilhelm doesn't. What he sees is them step forward after he gave a very explicit instruction. So he's going to cock his gun and he's just going to hiss, "Do you think I'm kidding?"
Where's the gun pointed?
At
Morgan's chest.
I was going to say, if you pointed at him, he probably would have laughed at you.
Yeah.
The man who was formerly in the coat,
The man formerly known as Brown Coat.
he kind of looks down, lets out a little chuckle, and he says, "Go ahead, Willie. She ain't the only one." And he looks up at you, and again, it's really difficult to see, but he is matching your gaze.
Wilhelm is giving this man the evil eye. But yeah, Wilhelm's at the moment not flinching.
In the end of the last session, Chinoa kind of put herself between this guy and Wilhelm. Luckily, she's shorter than Wilhelm, so you can easily, like, glare at him over her, I'm sure. But she's gonna be like, but that seems like a whole lot of hassle, isn't it? You got Wilhelm here, and he's the one you want at the moment, right?
Wilhelm's needed elsewhere.
So what you're saying is if he or I would have dropped this place upon us, you'd be shit out of luck.
It'll be an inconvenience, but we'll work around it.
What working are you doing, boy?
He shifts his gaze from Wilhelm. He was staring at Wilhelm the whole time he was speaking in, but he turns it to you and kind of looks you up and down. He looks at what's left of Reeves on the floor and he says, "I was wondering when the agency was going to send another one of you poking around. Didn't think it'd be so soon."
When there are people like you messing around with things they don't understand, then there's plenty of us not far behind.
Nah, I ain't messing around. I'm not some mastermind behind all this. I'm just the muscle.
And who you masterminded for?
The spindly man behind him taps him on the shoulder, and he has to like lean down because this guy is like 6'3" or something like that. And he has to lean down. This guy starts whispering something into his ear.
While they're whispering something, Wilhelm's he reaches out, gets a hold of Chinoa's arm, and very slowly moves her behind him.
Oh, she doesn't want that.
It's going to be fairly forceful, so we're probably gonna have to.
Don't fight me on this.
He needs a clear line of sight in his opinion, but he's not saying anything.
Okay, well, you're gonna start trying to move her, and she's gonna like put her hand on yours and be like, "Nah, you're the one they want."
Yeah. While they're
We're having a
whispering,
disagreement. They're whispering.
Yeah.
Do you want to try and hear what they're saying? Because we're apparently not paying attention.
yeah, I suppose. Can I do? I don't know. There's no. Where's my hearing stat? Can I do
It'll be a really difficult roll because
search?
they are, 12 yards away from you.
a search or a scrutinize? Because those are like the active perception things.
Yeah, it'll probably be probably search is probably the best for it, I dare say.
I'll do search. What have I got? A 10.
10. Unfortunately, not with the 10. At that distance, someone whispering in someone's ear, really hard to hear. Borderline impossible.
All right.
Wilhelm is gonna whisper to Chinoa, "I'm gonna do something, and you need to not be in front of me when I do it. Or when they try something, please."
Where does Wilhelm keep his lantern?
It's hanging from his belt at the moment.
Okay, yeah, she'll step behind you. She's gonna get ready to grab this thing and fling it at them. She's gonna set fire in front of them. Don't worry about it. And then we're gonna leg it.
All right. Just keep in mind, we did see this guy casually walk through fire previously.
One
Might
of
stop the
them-
other guy. That's true.
Graves is just going to very casually take his shotguns and he's just going to slowly start loading slugs into them. Just very casual like.
The Billy Man does see that, and he's like, "Your guns and your magic, it ain't gonna work on me. Why don't you save your ammo?"
If you're going to try and kill me, then I'm going to go down both barrels blazing. You know what you've caused here, boy. And who's your friend there? At least do us the pleasure of introducing yourself, little man.
The little doctor man behind him kind of whimpers a little bit,
Jesus.
and the burly man kind of like partially looks over his shoulder,
Like, what the fuck is wrong? Yeah, we all give him that look. We're all just like, really? The whimper?
and the burly man says, "You don't talk to him, you just talk to me.
You weren't really that interested in talking before.
I'll make this simple. Willie, you come with us. I've seen what you can do. I reckon there might be a place for you. The rest of you can take Reeves. We'll leave. You'll never hear from us again. How's that sound?
That ain't
Hell,
happening.
you can even kill all those sirens out there. I don't care."
That ain't happening. You're not going with them.
Graves, after reloading his weapons, is he's gonna like reach into his coat pocket and he's gonna pull out like a little book and like rip out the back page to start like using the paper to like roll a cigarette, and then he's just gonna pass off the little book to Chinoa if given the opportunity, and he's just gonna be like, "Just hold on to that for me, would you?"
Oh, okay. Alright.
And then he's gonna strike a match. He's gonna like take the smoke and he's gonna be like, "Boy, you ain't taking nothing out of this cave but lead.
Lead ain't working on me.
So why don't you walk on over here and show me just how bulletproof you really are, boy."
Can you roll me, you're not necessarily trying to intimidate him, but you are trying to goad him? Probably an overall.
You know what? I will burn a chip. Oh, yes. Okay, so that's an explode. There we go. You love to see it. 14.
Ooh, he got a 12.
Oh.
He narrows his eyes and he starts to approach, and he's heading towards Graves specifically. Graves is kind of still partially obscured by the altar, I'm imagining.
Yeah.
So he's kind of working his way around the side.
Cool.
Specifically around where you guys are facing, he'll be walking to your right.
Cool. Graves is just gonna level both of his shotguns at the little man and shoot him.
Oh god. Alright.
Check me, dumbass. And then he's gonna shoot him. That's a terrible one-liner. Oh my god. I quit. I'm done.
What? I didn't even...
I said checkmate, dumbass. Oh, fuck.
You can just like we can just edit it in post.
Please.
Yeah, do you want to do a new one-liner? When this guy starts walking towards us, Chinoa kind of like she's like grabbed onto Wilhelm's arm and she's like, oh no, and she's about to take like a step back with you, like she's trying to keep you in front of her. She doesn't want to leave. She's trying to be nice.
It's fair.
She knows that she needs you for her prophecies and shit.
It's fair. Wilhelm's trying not to move because he's got what he thinks is the only thing keeping this from like a straight out just shooting us all up again. Because that's what he did previously. He just open fired on everyone.
I mean, you do have the one thing that he wants that is in here. It's you. It's
Yeah.
not her. It's not us. It's you.
But if Wilhelm shoots and brings the whole cave down, that will at least inconvenience him because he'll have to like dig his way back out.
Yeah.
All right, no, I know what I'm going to say now.
All right. Roll it.
All right, so Graves just snaps both of his guns and points at the little man, and he just whistles and gestures, and then he's just going to shoot him.
Behind him.
You would be considered in torchlight, so it'll be a -4 to the roll.
You're going to have to spend some of those chips.
I am, and then you know what? That's fine.
And it's going to be so worth it.
Yeah, killing this little manlet. I don't know why I keep calling these people manlet. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna spend a white first because I've got a lot of those to roll another dice.
Ooh, add another one in.
How far away is this guy?
12.
12 yards?
Yeah.
So it's a TN of 6. So I would hit that.
6 minus 4.
Yeah, I'd still... oh, wait, no, I need one more. Fuck.
Well, the target number is 6, but you have a -4 to the roll.
Yeah. So I would need a 10 to hit.
Do it.
Burn another chip.
Yeah.
Do it.
Burn a white chip so he doesn't get anything. There we go. That's an 11. So first attack hits. Do you want me to do all the attacks first and then damage? Yeah,
okay.
cool. Second attack. God, these are all garbage. Roll. Burn another chip. Oh, we're going to explode. That's 23. And then the third attack. I did get an explode this time. 16. So that's another hit. And
Is this 16 after your -4?
no, it'd be 12.
Okay. I'm keeping track of your successes.
And this last one, I got a 10 there.
So you've got your success. Then you had 2 raises and 1 raise. Then you've got a success.
So the first one, no raises.
Yep.
So the first one is a guts.
What'd you roll?
11.
Yeah, that's arms.
Arms.
Yeah.
Damn it. That's annoying. Oh well. So he takes 66 damage to one of his arms. I'm so sorry, this takes forever. I have too many actions. 20. So the first attack does 20 damage to his arm.
So that's a level 3 wound.
Just obliterates him. Second one is a headshot.
Oh god.
But a headshot does something for your
Yeah,
damage.
I get two extra d6s. So can I have 2 d6s, please?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's 3 6s. You love to see baby. 12, 18, 22, 24, 28, 31 damage to the head.
The man in the lab coat kind of like skids across the side of the cave wall, leaving a bloody trail in his path.
Chinoa looks a little bit horrified, but also this is good. This is good.
Instantly, the burly man realizes that he hadn't been shot, and without even looking, he just kind of looks and is like, oh hell.
Chinoa's just, I hope he wasn't important.
I hope he was.
That was really fucking dumb. And he charges at you. Can I get quickness rolls?
I got a 7.
I just get 1 success.
2 cards.
I got 22.
Oh, goddamn.
Thank you. Watch one of these be a... Nope, we're fine.
Okay, we're fine over here as well. Do you have black joker?
No, I don't have any jokers.
All right. So, aces.
Yes, Ace of
boy.
Hearts.
Ace of diamonds.
Since the only person this could actually reasonably threaten is gone, he's going to withdraw from Morgan because he's more concerned with trying to protect Graves now. And he's just going to be like, that might have been dumb, but you're the idiot who fell for it. And I would like to roll ridicule, please.
Yep. Okay, so it's a test of wills.
Yep.
So for ridicule, he needs to roll a ridicule back.
Yep, it is a straight ridicule contest.
I'm gonna burn a red chip.
I am going to...
Oh yeah. Do I get off a...
Off a reroll, you do get exploded.
This isn't a reroll, this is adding to the roll
Yeah,
with the red
you
chip.
still get explodes
I still
off
get
of it.
explodes.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is not good for you.
I know.
Sorry, when we record, I sit between Brad and Mag. I can see most of the rolls that go on.
No,
I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to.
I tried. I really did.
All right, so I burned a chip, but I got a 20.
I got a 9.
Cool. He just flat out ignores you.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's too busy like, I'm gonna skin Graves alive.
Right.
This is a great time for us to run for that other exit, just saying.
Yeah.
Like, we've cleared up the path.
Yeah, he has moved out of the way a little bit.
I mean, you said he was coming around the altar, so he should be
he's
in the
coming.
room
He's
with
coming
us.
around. It depends who has next. So, does anyone have another ace?
I do.
Because the test of wills from that was an action, wasn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
So I have an ace. So I'm gonna put it up under my... because it takes an action to move, doesn't it?
It's part of the round. It has to
Yeah.
be part of your action.
So it's part of the
split.
action, not the round.
It's hard to explain because a round lasts for 5 seconds, and in that 5 seconds, for instance, Wilhelm's going to take 4 actions. Grace is going to take 2 actions. Chinoa's going to take 2 actions. This guy's going to take whatever action. It's actually a really quick thing that happens. So you have to use your actions to do movement, and you can split that movement across the 5-second round. But it's kind of, everything's kind of happening at once.
Yeah.
I guess... see, the thing is, if I move towards the entryway now, they'll just move back towards the entryway.
I mean, he's going to do that when any of us do. So we kind of all need to move for it this round anyway if we don't.
I can slow it.
How are you going to slow him down?
Well, it's gonna take time for him to kill me by stabbing me to death. I probably got 2 good stabs in me.
I mean, okay, sure. Move towards the entrance so you can block our exit. Okay? Come on, man.
No, I'll move towards. Yeah, I'll.
You can save the ace for, like, up your sleeve. For
Yeah,
when you
I'll chuck
wanna
it. I'll chuck it on
do something?
I'll chuck the ace up my sleeve.
The best way to use movement is not to use the whole action just to do movement. It's to move while you do something else.
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do though. I mean, I can shoot him and try and stun him, I guess.
Yeah. Go for a shot between the eyes.
Yeah, hit him right in the baby blues.
Hope it stumbles him back again.
Shoot it nuts.
What would that be? What would a cold shot to the balls be?
Okay, so kings.
I've got a kings.
Oh.
I've got a king of spades, I think.
Okay.
I mean, nobody else has moved yet, so I'm going to put this king on my sleeve.
Queens. Jacks.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. What suit?
Spades.
Oh, mine is much worse than spades. So she goes first.
Chinoa doesn't really have a lot she can do here. Like, she's got a... You know what? There is something she can do here. And I'm so sorry. Because she's still standing behind Wilhelm. She's going to grab the lantern off of Wilhelm's belt and throw it at this guy.
Okay.
Because at the very least, right, we get it. He walked through fire before. But maybe he'll take some burn damage, and at the very least, it lights him up so you guys can try to hit him easier.
Can you please roll your shooting and throwing?
I've got a throwing skill.
It comes under shooting, yeah.
No, it's its own skill.
Oh,
Under
it's-
deafness, throwing.
So yes, you're
So
right.
she's got throwing balanced, and I don't
No,
know.
this would be unbalanced.
Yeah.
Throwing balanced is
It's like an actual weapon.
Yeah.
This is-
Yeah, this is a
Thrown
lantern.
unbalanced.
It's not
So it's
designed
not-
to be thrown around.
It's not going to go great. This is not going to go great. Chinoa's got throw and balanced 1, which she can use to throw unbalanced with a -4 penalty. And where is this guy now?
He was on his way towards Graves, so from you, he's
Graves was like next to us.
he's probably only about 8 yards away.
Alright, so he'd be within that first range band.
Yeah.
Can I see him clearly enough that it's still a target number 5?
It would still have -4 to roll because of the lighting in here.
So I'd have a -8 to this roll.
Yes. Also,
think I-
the lamp is actually your source of light in here.
Well, it's about to be not.
If that lamp extinguishes, we go from torchlight to effectively moonlight because the only other light would be coming through the entrance.
Oh, it's not good.
You just set us all on fire.
You steal it, and like you throw it, it hits a Wilhelm and only Wilhelm, and he just goes down.
Good news is, I don't know how many chips you've got, but I got a bunch of blues, whites, and reds. I can do stuff here. Alright, I'm just deciding if I use a white to re-roll first, or if I use a blue to add it. If I use a blue to add it, I can no longer use a white. I'm gonna use a white chip first.
Okay.
Better, still not great, but I'm now gonna use a blue chip to add to that one. So that one was a 6, blue chip getting to add another dice. Alright, so that's an 8 and a 6, which is 14, minus 8 is...
Which is 6. Yes.
Yeah, oh, duh, yes, it's 6. So I hit him with it.
It was 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit him with it, and there's now fire all over him. Do I get to roll where I hit him?
It would be a massive damage attack. So it's spread out over multiple areas.
Also, I'm sorry that I stole your lantern.
Yeah, we just plunged us into darkness so this guy can beat on us without.
This is an attack that will never financially recover from. Or at least you two won't, anyway.
All I'm saying is I think it should explode like a hunt lantern.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is gonna be 3d8.
3D8?
So this is 3d8 of fire damage.
That's not bad.
We'll take it. Oh, she rolled like a god. I got an 8, a 6, and a 7. So, 13, 21.
21. So that would be 3 wounds. And then you have to roll hit location on each of them.
I got an 11, a 14, and a 6.
Okay, so that will be lower guts and both arms.
It would
So
be.
basically she hits him in the chest and it spreads out over the arms
Yeah.
and upper chest, right? We can agree on that?
Yeah.
Let's go.
The fire sticks to him because he's covered in oil and he doesn't really seem phased by it at all. It was more the shock from the impact of the lantern hitting him because it kind of hit him almost on the side from where you were. He barely reacted to it and he's just no cell in the fire at all.
Alright, we gotta go.
I know.
On the bright side,
We can now see him really well. Right?
there's a lot more light in here now, so we're only at a -2.
Oh god. Yeah, Chanoa's gonna start moving towards the exit that he came in through.
Yep.
And hopefully you guys will do that as well.
Yeah.
So that was Jack's. I know that Rat has another Jack.
I do have a jack. I will spend. Graves is just going to draw. He's going to half move towards the thing. Draw his
Towards the entrance or for the man?
the exit.
The exit.
We're getting out of here, right?
Yeah.
Please.
And then he's going to draw his Winchester. He's going to try and quick draw his Winchester and shoot this guy in the face.
Yep.
Or shoot this guy.
He is lit up, so that's good.
Only a -2 now.
Nope. I do. You know what? I'm going to spend a white chip because if I don't, I'm going to botch this. And I don't want to botch drawing my gun because I don't know what's going to happen. Don't give me another one. Thank you. So that actually means I succeed because it's a TN5. So I do draw and I can shoot in the same turn. -2. If I get an 8, so I do hit. Where do I hit? 14.
14, so that will be arms.
Really want to hit him in the legs, ideally.
So the bullet sparks as it ricochets off his arm.
Yeah.
It leaves a small slice in the sleeve of his shirt.
I'm hoping it'll slow him down.
10s, 9s, 8s, 7s.
Yes.
I've got a 7. I've got 7 of diamonds.
7 of diamonds.
Oh shit. Okay, this is happening simultaneously.
Cool.
So this guy is going to move over. He's going to have to do the dash. So he gets a -4 to his action. And he's going to attempt to stab Graves.
Cool. I'm going to burn my up card sleeve when I
Yep.
see him running towards me to run away from him.
You're going to try and vamoose.
Oh, I'm not trying to vamoose. I'm trying to interrupt it with my action and then just physically move away from him. If I try and vamoose, he's just going to kill me. Because I'm still bad. I'm so bad at melee combat, please. Graves is a crippled old man.
But opposed quickness. He's good at quickness. Despite being a very large man.
Am I allowed, before you roll or tell me what it is, can I wait until you give me a number before I decide to burn a chip?
I've got good news for you.
Yeah.
He botched.
Oh,
So you effectively run around the altar. It is going to frustrate him.
Oh, thank god. Okay, so you get away from him.
He comes charging at Graves. Graves just runs around the altar, and it's kind of like Jack Sparrow versus Davy Jones on the deck of the Flying Dutchman or whatever it is, and he does immediately get very frustrated. Instead of stabbing you, he's just going to attempt to pat one of his arms off.
Yeah, this is happening simultaneously. I'm going to cast Draw using both the card up my sleeve and my 7.
Can you also head for the exit?
Yeah, I'll move towards my exit.
I want to try and rescue Morgan so bad.
We can't rescue her.
Wow, that is not a spectacular roll. I got a pair of 3s. I can draw 2 cards, which means I've just hit parity on my action economy. Or I can give someone else 2 actions.
Okay, so are you getting extra actions or is Graves getting extra actions?
Yeah, because Graves is close to the guy. I'm like, Graves is gonna get a surge of magical momentum, basically.
Grace is gonna get a surge of black ichor in his lungs.
Yeah. Do I draw 2 cards?
You're going to cough at like flash speeds.
You feel the revolting ichor building up in your chest.
And remember, if they are higher than our current action, you take them right away.
And they are. Both of them are.
You can't really do any more movement this round, though.
Can't you double dash?
But
He's
what I
already
can
moved
do...
12 and his pace is 6.
I think I've wasted my turn.
No, you haven't wasted shit. What I can do is I can take the aim action.
What you can also do is you can now... Do you have a card up your sleeve?
No.
He can put one of them up his sleeve.
I am going to do that.
So you're gonna put a card up your sleeve and then draw a bead?
I might just... Because might as well just take 2 draw beads.
You keep the card up your sleeve next time.
You can interrupt
do you?
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep it even into the next set of draws?
Yes.
Oh, then sure, yeah. I'll put a card up my sleeve and then draw a bead.
And what are you drawing a bead on?
On Morgan.
Okay, so that was 7s. We go to 6s. I've got a 6. The burly man, in a fit of frustration, is going to throw his knife at Graves. So he is throwing. So he's not trained in throwing, so he's got a -4 to the roll. He's also at -2 due to light conditions. So the range bands for the thrown knife specifically, I believe, is 5 feet. Maximum range.
Oh,
is
maximum range is
So
based
he
on
needs a 6. Burn a red chip. Nice. That's an 18. -2 for the light and minus.
Oh yeah,
So
minus
that's a
2 for
12.
light, -4 for his like a skill.
Yeah.
Yes. So -6. That's a 12.
Hit and erase.
Hit and erase.
Unless you want to try and vermoose.
That
No,
would...
It would be a complete waste.
Yeah, I roll 1d6.
Yeah.
-4.
And he is a reasonably strong man.
What kind of strength are we talking?
Well, the whole time we've been calling him the burly man.
Yeah, this guy's built like a brick outhouse.
Yeah, I know. I get that. I'm asking for numbers.
Didn't roll spectacular for damage. Lucky you. Okay, so that will be 15 into your guts. Cool.
I'm going to burn a white chip. Goodbye, white chips. To reduce that wound to 1, so I go up to 3 wounds in the guts.
Yep, and this is kind of hitting you in... You're facing towards Morgan, correct?
Well, and him as well, I suppose.
Yeah, so it's kind of... You have a bowie knife sticking out of your midsection.
Oh.
It's not in a great spot, but at the same time, it's not in a agonizing, crippling you spot.
Leave it in, leave it in, leave it in.
It's going to leave a nasty scar.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, it's not.
I also take wind damage.
Yes, so you cop D6 wind. So 6 wind.
That is bad.
And you also need to... We also have been forgetting to do this, but we're going to be on it now. Whenever you take damage, you need to roll a stun check. So to make a stun check, you roll your vigor against the wounds level.
Alright,
So you just have to not botch.
done.
Wow.
So
I did
it's
not botch.
the wound level that you take, not your current wound level.
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Even though the target number was 1, the botch always fails.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was 6s, so we go to 5s.
Yes. Janelle's going to move the other half movement towards the exit.
Yep.
So she's moved 12 yards, so she's basically now where those guys were standing when we started
Yeah.
all this.
They walked down a decently long passage.
Yeah.
The passage itself is probably about 30 yards long, then it curves around. That's where you can see the light.
Yeah.
You can't actually see daylight itself, you see the light reflecting off the stone.
Yeah. But yeah, so she's in. For everyone else's reference, she's enough into the tunnel now that if you do want to shoot Morgan, she's hopefully not getting trapped in it. Hopefully.
And what about Mr. Wilhelm or Wataili?
Should be right beside her.
Yeah, we should
So-
both be in there.
What are you doing with your action?
I don't know if there's anything I can do with my action. Really, there's really not anything she can do, so she's just moving with it and calling out to you guys, being like, we gotta get out.
So 4s?
Oh no, sorry, I've got a 5.
Oh, you got a 5?
No, sorry for interrupting. I'm just gonna put it up my sleeve.
Cool. 4s? 3s?
We're all out of cards now.
Yeah, alright. So
On to the next round.
everyone needs to roll me another quickness, please. Including this man who's...
Does he get a negative because we've made him mad?
He should get a negative for wound levels.
He's definitely.
And don't forget that you're getting negatives for wound levels, Graves.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, he is definitely not getting negative sword levels though. He does not count.
Alright, I got a 5, so that's just a success, so I'm getting 2 cards.
I just...
Any black jokers?
1 success.
We haven't drawn cards yet.
How many will have?
I got a 9, which is just one.
Just a success.
Just a success.
No black jokers here. You?
No.
So start with aces. Kings.
Alright, so where am I? Am I standing at the entrance of the cave as well?
You're at the altar.
Is that all I managed to get away?
Pretty
you're
much.
closer to us,
All right.
but you're not with us.
Cool. Then I'm going to burn the card up my sleeve to move to the entrance.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to take the L and just shoot her.
You gotta shoot Morgan?
Yep.
And are you going for the head?
So he's standing right next to her. So it'd be
Yes.
So
plus
she's
2.
lit up.
Yeah.
So it'd be -2 to hit. And then a cold shot to the head is -6.
Yeah.
So it's a -8. So no, I
No,
can't
no,
be
but
that.
you've got a +2 already from that last drawing of it.
So it'd be -6.
So it is a -6.
I roll. It's doable. I don't know how tough she is. It's doable. So I need to get a 5.
You would need to get you'd need to get 11 because of the
Yeah.
-6.
Yeah. An 11 or up. So that's what? That's a 2 out of 12 chance. 5 times.
Yeah.
And then I can burn a chip to add if I need to.
Yeah, that raises
might-
it
All right,
substantially.
here's the question. Calling a shot doesn't have anything for the chest. It just has guts.
Yeah.
So that counts as guts?
Yeah.
Then do a guts shot because it's only -2.
Yep, I don't know if I'll kill her with one shot.
I reckon you take the risk.
Take the risk on the headshot?
No, I'd say take the risk on the guts shot. Try to shoot her in the chest.
Because the guts is the entire.
Yeah, the entire torso region.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like he might just shoot her in the actual physical guts rather than like where it'll actually do something.
If he's doing a cold shot guts, would you let it be for the chest?
Yeah. Alright, I'll risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. Should have gone for the head. -4, so it's 18 to hit. Let's just see if she just dies. Maybe she might. Is that a 7? Oh, that is a 7. 14, 16, 24, plus 5, 31 damage.
There's an explosion of gore upon the altar. The burly man doesn't really react. This is always solely focused on Graves at the moment, but there's no reaction from Morgan. It's literally like shooting at a corpse.
That's my turn. Did I just fuck the boss? Who knows? Because if it did, that would be very cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping that Brad was about to be like, alright, and you start hearing the sound of shit crumbling.
Yeah, me too.
So that was,
That was the start of combat. We're still on aces.
yeah, still on aces. So to kings, queens.
Yeah, with my queen, she's just gonna like, I guess, double move into another 12 yards down the tunnel, and she's gonna try and pull Wilhelm along with her because you're the one standing next to her, but I can't actively do that yet. But for the point of combat, she's just moving into the thing and trying to bring you guys with her.
You've moved 12 yards down, so that places you 24 yards away from your original starting position, which he's at your original starting position now for the record. So you're 24 yards away from him. Wilhelm,
And I'm about 18 yards away from the bend.
yes. So that was queens. We go to jacks, 10s, 9s, 8s. Okay, I've got an 8 of clubs. So the burly man is going to attempt a quick draw to draw his peacemaker.
God, I hope that Morgan's gonna make this place come down around us.
Ah, you fuck. He botches.
Oh, get own zone.
Do I burn chips?
I mean,
Actually, if I burn a chip and still fail, it won't be a botch. So I'm going to burn a white chip.
I swear to God, I hope he gets a 1. Get another 1. That'd be so funny.
Okay, so he rolled a 7, and the target number for quick draw is
5.
5 or something.
so he does manage to quick draw his peacemaker. I'm burning through my chips, by the way.
Yeah. Well, if it's any consolation, I started the session with like 7 white chips, and now I have none.
And so what he's going to do, he rips the peacemaker into his hand out of its holster. The flaming man is going to attempt to fan the hammer.
I'm going to spend a card on my sleeve to Vamoose cast Diversion on Graves.
Okay. Well, he still needs to succeed on his hex slinging roll as well.
Yeah.
I got a 22 on my Hexling roll.
Okay, that'll do it.
Okay, here comes the Black Joker. I'm ready. I'm prepared.
The black joker's coming.
I can feel it.
Feel it in
Oh,
my
the black joker.
bones.
It turns into a free headshot.
No, see, here's all I'm saying is I know that last time you got a Black Joker, the marshal used one of the charts for the backlash of it. I think you should be using the actual hex slinging chart from the Huckster's guidebook. I think it's so much more fun, and it's going to be really funny if you get a Black Joker and accidentally give the bulletproof man even more resistances.
We shall see.
I like how I'm already looking on the table, just in anticipation.
So I draw I draw 8 cards off of that roll.
Oh no.
The Black Joker cometh.
You will be fine.
No, I will not be. That is a black joker.
I knew it.
That's what happens when you guys keep trying to invoke it.
I do get a straight. My hex might still work depending on the black joker effect.
Oh, I'm excited.
Alright, so I believe you roll a d20 for this backlash.
Okay, yeah, so it's a d20 on the backlash table.
Do I roll it or do you roll it?
You can roll it.
Thank you.
You're fucking around with the Manitou. Let's see what you get yourself into. I want so badly for you to get the one that's like, yeah, your arms just stop working for 10 minutes.
Okay, alright. Here we go. That is a 13.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
An unlucky number on top of everything
Oh,
else.
that's not good.
Oh no.
Thanks.
So that 13 on the backlash table
Yeah.
is a phantom amputation. So
Am I getting what I wanted?
the Manitou succeeds in wresting control of a randomly determined limb from the huckster. The Manitou isn't able to use the limb, only deny its use to the huckster. The limb is numb and is unusable for 1d12 hours. You want to roll a d12 for me?
I manifested this into reality. I said I wanted this and it's happening.
10 hours.
10 hours.
And a d4, I guess, for which limb or...
Yeah, so what we'll do is d4, 1 will be left arm, 2 will be right arm, 3 will be left leg, and 4 will be right leg. 1, so that's your
The
left,
left arm just drops.
Your left arm, when you're huckstering, you're using your right hand.
I think he's left-handed, which means his gun would be in his right.
What we can do is we can look at the artwork.
That's a good idea.
Hey! Coming in useful.
Yeah, and his pose was like that. So his left hand had the cards in it. So
And-
he literally holds out his hand with the cards, and then,
And then
Sees them.
it sees them, goes, great, and then your hand just goes limp, or your arm goes limp.
This is actually a really good outcome then, because it means the cards just disappear once you've cast the hex, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so you see it, you drop your hand, the cards disappear, you've still got your gun, the hex still goes off.
Does it with this one? Does
Yeah.
it say the hex still
It
goes
doesn't
off?
say that it
Yes.
doesn't go off.
Yeah.
Okay, thank God.
So what were you casting?
All that for diversion, plus 5 to the target number of anyone trying to shoot the target of this hex. So plus 5 to Graves' target number.
And we're at
And then-
TN 6, I think. Because pistols only have a range of 10.
Yes.
Well, there's also the darkness thing
Yeah.
to it as well, and now you got a tan of like 11.
Yeah, so he needs to hit.
So he's fanning the hammer,
Yep.
and he wants to put 3 into Graves and 3 into Chinoa.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
It's
not
okay,
aiming
I'm
for you.
further away than
You are
Graves.
further away.
You're
than
24
Graves.
yards away from him, so he needs like a TN of, that'll be like 9 for you.
And then he gets -4. 2 from the light and 2 from his
Yes.
Phantom hammer.
Yes.
We could be okay. This could be good.
Wouldn't Chinoa, because she's 24 yards away now, wouldn't she be in moonlight?
No, because I'm halfway into the tunnel. The moonlight's down the end, which is still 18 yards away from
It's
me.
not technically moonlight, it counts as moonlight.
Yeah, my
Yes.
point
Oh,
is,
no,
you,
yeah.
you wouldn't be standing in his light.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you would be in a
far
Yeah,
darker
yeah,
area.
you're probably actually at the full -4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he needs to roll his.
If he does manage to shoot her though, this is the first time she'll get shot.
Oh, jeez.
Like ever.
And it,
Yeah.
it could be the last.
Don't,
Don't say that. Don't say that to me.
I don't have enough diversions.
So all 3 shots miss Graves. Good.
Oh no. Oh no! Don't fucking make those noises! Oh, fuck off.
Did you just get 3 razors?
He's just got 3 razors. He's got 3 aces.
Oh
He's
god.
exploded so much.
Oh god. Okay.
I think I'm gonna burn a card to the moose.
So 12, 24,
Don't do
36
It's not
plus
worth
7 is 43. The target number was 9.
I've got a lot of chips
Oh,
to
yeah, yeah.
reduce injury here.
it. Yeah.
So 43 divided by 9. That'll be 4 razors.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
So success and 4 razors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jordan just
But-
straight up shoots you with
But that's all, that means because he's fanning the hammer, that means all 3 shots hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you take 3 shots, you're gonna have to roll for hit locations.
Yes. So the first shot. Ooh. So the first shot hits the gizzards.
Oh, God.
So that is 12 points of damage into your guts.
2 wounds.
That'll be 2 wind, and you need to decide now if you're going to burn a chip to reduce the damage because you need to roll a stun check.
This is why I'm having so much trouble with it. It's because I want it to be dramatic, you know?
It is dramatic.
Trust me, it's dramatic.
This is exceptionally dramatic.
If he hits you in the head, you could die.
Exactly, so I kind of want to save for that.
Then save.
I've got a lot of chips though, so that's why I wanted to roll it at the end, because there's a chance that I could just negate all of it. But that's not dramatic.
So right now it's a level 2 wound to the guts. Do you think it's going to get worse or better?
With a fucking 4 razors? You know what? No, this is the dramatic one. At the very least, she's taking a shot to the guts, and I'll cancel everything else. It's dramatic.
Tempting. Alright, so level 2 wound to the guts. Can you roll me a stun check? So it's a vigor roll.
Against?
Target number is 2.
I explode, so 11.
Cool, you're fine. The next shot, 15. So that'll be 11 points of damage to your upper guts. So that'll be a level 1 wound at the upper guts.
No, it's not.
Burning
Burnt a
that.
chip.
That one just grazes you. And the last one is in your arm. So that is a level 2 wound to your right arm.
Chip. No, it's not.
Was that a red chip or
Yep.
what? Cool. Another one just grazes you. Got
It's like 2 just like swing past her, but one of them hits her in the guts. And she makes a very unpleasant noise. She's never been shot before. And now she's been shot.
But his gun is empty now.
Good.
Good.
So that is
That was 8.
that was 8s. So we go to 7s.
Yep.
Oh, for what it's worth as well, he would have moved. He hadn't double moved. He just regular moved. So that was 8. So we go to 7s.
Yeah, I'm putting that 7 on my sleeve.
6s. 5s.
Sorry, I do have a 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Morgan again.
Oh, she's dead, isn't she?
Well, her
Do we know
heart's
that
still,
yet?
is her heart still beating?
I'll tell you next round.
All right, I'm gonna
Because
shoot.
she was literally shot seconds ago.
Cool, I'll shoot her again. I hit her in the guts again. Because I'm cool shotting guts, and I do pass. 12, 20, 27, 28, 29. 29 damage to the guts.
Yeah, Morgan's.
Haste.
Yeah, nothing happens.
So we go to 5s. I've got a 5 of diamonds.
Oh, great. So if you move.
5 of hearts, sorry.
Oh yeah, I move like 6 back.
He's given chase. And that was 5, so we go to 4s.
That's me. Cool. I'm gonna take a shot, and I think I'm gonna try and cold shot this guy's legs.
Trip him up.
Yeah, unironically, yeah. -4, yeah.
Is he still taking damage from being on fire?
He doesn't take damage.
I mean, but he.
Is he
he's
still on fire?
He's still on fire.
Yeah.
So if he does take damage from being on fire, he is. If it's a big if,
He
I'm being hopeful.
Definitely does not. We saw him walk through flames.
All right. I do hit, so I shoot him in one of his legs.
Yep.
So I shoot him in the right leg. Whoa, that's 2 8s. Hell yeah. 16, 19, 24, 26 damage to the leg.
26. So you hit him in like the upper quadricep,
Yeah.
and like all the other shots you shot him, the spark flies as it bounces off him.
Damn it. I was hoping it would be like when I shot him in the head and he stumbled back.
I mean, he does trip up a little, but he was in full sprint. So what number was that? That was 4?
Yep.
So we go to 3s?
Yes. I'm taking a dash down the tunnel.
Yep. So we go to 2s?
Yep. And Janelle's gonna make the rest of her movement. She's holding her bullet wound, and she looks very unhappy, but she's about equal with where Wilhelm is then.
You guys would have moved up now. You guys actually have emerged out. You come around the corner, you see the mouth of the cave. You're not 100% out of the cave yet. You are about 4 yards away from being outside. You can see the daylight, you can see the trees. You're almost home free. However, standing in the mouth of the cave, in the way, is what looks like a carriage with a rusty iron cage in it.
That's where he wanted to put you in my vision.
Yeah.
It does have 2 horses attached to the front as well, but they are fixed up and ready to go,
Is it facing towards the entrance of the cave or away?
facing away. So
They're the
car-
direction we want to go.
Yeah, all right. I was gonna slap one of the horses and have it run into the cave.
So
But they're attached to the car.
that was 2s.
Yeah,
So we
what's
go
the
to the next round.
Alright, quickness.
So at the start of this round,
Yep.
Graves, who was a little bit behind the others, Graves will be the only one who notices this. There is a rumbling as small pebbles start to drop from the ceiling of the cave.
Hell yeah. I'm excited.
Alright, I rolled a 5, so I get 2 cards.
I got a 9, so I get 1 card. Oh, 2 cards.
That is an explode. I got a 15, so I get 3 cards.
Start
You
with
get 4
aces.
cards.
Oh, yeah, no, because it's 2 at base. You're right. Sorry.
Also, are you factoring in your penalty for your injury?
No, I wasn't. Sorry, I get 1 card because I rolled a 5.
Both Graves and
I still pass.
yeah.
Is this?
Yeah, that's the Black Joker.
Is the?
Hey, that means I get a chip. Based.
Shut up, Brad.
And you lose your highest card.
Oh,
You
boy.
lose the card up your sleeve specifically.
I lost the card up my sleeve because I drew a black joker.
I just got a blue chip.
And because the black joker has been drawn, we need to shuffle all the...
At the end of this turn.
Oh, at the end of this turn. Okay.
So, start with aces. Kings. Queens.
Nope.
Jacks.
I have a jack. How far is the horses from where Chinoa is?
Not far, probably about 4 yards. They're-
Oh, neat. So Chinoa is going to grab out her knife, but she's going to grab that and she's going to like unshackle the horses from this cart.
Just going to start working on that. Yeah. Cool, so that's your action. You're only going to be able to do 1 horse though.
Yeah, it's a good start.
It's going to take someone to go around the other side of the cart to do the other horse.
But at the very least, one or two of us can get on a horse.
So, go to 10s.
Yeah, I have a 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna make it to the horse.
No, so you're still 12 yards behind the others.
Yeah. Cool.
So you would now be, you're just before the bend, so you don't actually see the carriage yet.
Cool.
You will, your next move.
I'm just gonna double move now.
Yeah. 9s. I've got a 9 of spades, so he is just going to do his double move.
Didn't really want him getting out of the cave, being honest.
He's still in the cave. We're still me and him are still in the cave.
I mean, he'll be in the hallway now.
Fair point, but
Okay, so yeah, he's giving chase. He's 12 yards behind Graves. So 8s, 7s, 6s.
God, we all suck.
I have got a 6. Can I see Mr. Graves?
No.
No.
You've come around the corner at the entrance. You know Graves is following close behind that.
Yeah. I'm going to put that 6 up my sleeve.
Okay, 5s.
I've got a 5.
I've got a 5 too of clubs.
Spades.
Cool. So you're gone first.
Please come help me with the horses. You can see Chinoa struggling because she's been shot. That was my choice. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, it's fair, but you're also in front, and Graves is currently somewhere in the tunnel behind us with the big...
Don't double back.
With the big bad guy.
Yeah, who just shot me and wants you.
don't do it. We're here. Save yourself. That's not a Chinoa voice at all.
I didn't realize that's what you were trying to do.
I also don't... I don't have a knife. I can't help you with the horse.
Graves has a spear.
Oh yeah, it's still in his way.
Oh yeah, Graves, let me come get that. Wilhelm just waddles into the cave, pulls the knife out, waddles back.
Graves just dies. Takes 2 guts wounds, dies.
I'm going to spend this 5 on the card on my sleeve to try and cast Draw again.
Okay.
On who?
I get to decide that if it succeeds.
I can feel
But don't
another
you
black
need to be able
joker.
to see them?
Yeah, I do.
So you need to decide if you're doing it on Graves, you need to go back in the cave first so you can see him.
I know.
You could move. You could do a regular move, like just this 6 pace, cut, and you'll be able to see Graves.
It's okay. I can't buff his speed with this anyway. That's an explode. That is a 12. Time to draw another black joker with my offhand.
Oh yeah, you would have had to put your gun away.
Yeah.
You can't help me with the fucking horses because you can't use your arm.
That's correct. I also don't
I
have a
completely
knife.
forgot.
Wilhelm's had an awful experience
You
where...
got to try and undo like the buckles and stuff with one hand. I'm gonna laugh. You get the same backlash, and
Lose the
it
other
catches
arm.
your other arm. It's this noodly armed huckster. You good?
Yeah, I'm great. That's a red joker. Which is 2 pair. No, not 2 pair, 3 of a kind. Why would I do 2 pair when 3 of a kind is so much better? Oh, no, it's a full house.
Show me cards and I'll help you.
Look, I didn't realize I had 2
Yes.
jacks as well. It's a full house.
Yes.
Nice.
What are you casting?
I am suffusing someone with a surplus of magical speed. I give Chinoa 5 extra actions.
5.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay. Well, we've already done the Black Joker, so it's only good things from here.
You get 5 extra actions. Any cards above 5 of spade happen right now.
Sweet.
Things are literally slowing down around you. You can almost see a blur. It's subtle. So like you're just like things are bizarrely slow. This is adrenaline. It's definitely adrenaline.
Sure, because she doesn't know any better.
Oh no, she doesn't. She has no idea.
With the 3 actions I have above where we are, can I get both horses
Sure, yeah.
unshackled and get on one?
Yeah.
Cool.
With a full house, sure. Seeing as you're using some magical nonsense to move extra, because you need to get around the other side of the horse, I'll make that one of the cards.
Yep.
And you've got one to
Unshackle it?
unshackle the horse from the cart, and then one to mount.
One to mount? Okay, cool. And I've still got 2 actions left. God damn.
So then we go to 4s.
I have a 4. I'm just booking it.
3s.
Yes.
Yes. Going up my sleeve.
I'll use that to grab the second horse, and I'm going to try and move them back into the cave to try and get closer to everyone else so people can get on the fucking horses.
You can try taking back a little bit, but you don't want you trying to get them to walk backwards. You don't want them to turn around per se.
No.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, she's good at horses.
So
And then 2s, I'll put
2s.
the 2 up my sleeve.
okay. So next round, I need everyone to roll me quickness.
Yeah,
Ooh, I
that's fine. I got a 7 that time, so that goes down to 5. I do get 2 cards this
Oh, I
time.
got the red joker.
Oh no.
What's the red joker get?
It means you can go whenever you like.
Yeah.
It's a
So
wild
but
card.
you can't put it up your sleeve.
Right. I get no successes from mid-cannon, so I just get 1 card. No botch though.
I got a 6, so I get 2 cards.
Okay. So we start with aces. I'm going to burn my joker right off the bat. So he's going to do his double move. He's going to catch up with Graves.
I'm gonna burn my card up my sleeve to interrupt that.
So you leg it out of the way.
Oh, we need to do contesting quickness rolls.
Sure.
Don't you dare touch me.
21.
Yeah, he passes.
So he does catch up. Well, he had to use both his moves to catch up. But he is essentially just going to try and tackle Graves.
Oh,
Now,
good.
Graves is in a full sprint, so he does have penalties to this because he's attempted to fight a moving target.
And he also has penalties for moving double his movement.
He's got a -4 penalty for going to twice his pace. He's also got a -4 penalty for using fighting while running, while the attacker is running. So he's got -8 to this roll. I don't think he's got it in. I do have fake chips to burn.
Does this mean we'd come around the edge of the thing and you would see him get tackled?
I
Yeah.
hope so.
That'd be horrifying.
He's got fighting knife, but not fighting brawling. So he can just use the
He uses fighting knife with a -4.
cool. So because he's got 3
Isn't
and
that
is
like a -12 or something? Or
yeah, it'd be -12.
Yep.
Yeah, no. He tries to
Jesus.
grab you. You just manage to slip the grip. You swipe his hand away, but he is hot on your heels. You will manage to get some distance between him and you. We then go to kings, queens.
Queens. Can I see these 2 yet?
Yeah, so these guys have just come rearing around the corner. This guy is inches away from grabbing Graves.
How far am I away from them? Because I've been sort of standing in that...
You'd only be like 4 yards away.
Cool.
But Graves hasn't technically moved his full movement yet.
Yeah, but... Yeah, no, so...
There's still a chance that he can get to the horses.
Yeah, Graves.
Oh, yeah, no, because your full movement would happen now. Because you tried to interrupt him but couldn't, so it would be
Yeah, so are
happening.
you moving to the horses while you get away from him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full movement to the horses? Does he get to the horses?
Yes.
Okay.
So you're at the horses, you can get up on the horse in your next room.
I'm gonna move to the... I'm gonna move 6 paces 6 towards the horses. I'm going to climb up on one of the horses. Whichever one's closer.
So you all start feeling. It feels like an earthquake happening in the ground as well.
Right.
More and more rocks are starting to tumble through up above the mouth of the cave. That was Queen.
Yep, that was Queen's.
So now Jax.
Chinoa will help you up onto her horse because you're missing an arm and she's got a bullet wound.
Yeah. It's very clearly that Wilhelm is trying to get up one-handed.
Yeah. That's not an easy feat.
It's
Yeah,
not.
that's why can I use my jack as part of his jack to help him?
Yeah, I think so. But you're going to have to roll strength.
This went so well last time. Can he also roll strength to...
Yeah, he's going to need... You're both going to need to roll strength. And
I got an ace, so that went up to a 9.
I botched.
you do manage to pull Wilhelm up onto the horse, but he's not exactly in a riding position. He's more slung over the back of the horse.
Just hold on.
Yeah. Wilhelm's just cursing that Manitou.
You're slung over the back like an elk. We go to 10s? 9s?
I've got a 9. By this point, Graves is at the other horse, right?
Correct.
So I'm going to let go of that horse so that he can get up on it, and we're going to start riding.
Okay.
We're not only going to start riding, I'm going to try and keep you on this horse with me.
So I'm going to end the combat there, because what's going to happen is this earthquake gets significantly worse. More and more larger rocks and boulders start tumbling down through the mouth of the cave. Large fissures start to crack into the earth right in front of the cave. You guys have managed to get the horses and navigate through it just as they're opening. When you look back and see where this man chasing you is, he's stepping out from the mouth of the cave. It looks like he's attempting to reload a shot into his pistol. However, a fissure opens up beneath him and he kind of has to jump to one side and he loses his footing and he kind of starts sinking into the earth. But you know for sure he's probably gonna be okay, but he's gonna have a hard time giving him a shoot for now. And that's where we'll end the session.
We get to end on a happy note, guys. This is so great. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and you're both making faces like, but we didn't get to kill him.
No,
we weren't going to get to
stop
kill him.
assuming things. Holy shit.
Who knows? Is a traditional cave better than a meat cave? I like my caves vegan, thank you.
I never want anyone to describe a cave as vegan to me ever again.
It sounded like a lot. What more can I say?
Is a lot like 5 or is it like 30?
Yeah, you hit the ground hard. You had drawn your firearm without even doing it consciously, and you had opened up the cylinder and were literally about to empty your bullets onto the floor.
I'm gonna go slash your tires.
Please don't.